Hello, my name is Robin Piper. I was a dresser at the Old Vic between January 1965 and September 65. And of course it was a very exciting time. It was the birth of the National Theatre and we felt very privileged to be part of it. And being a dresser, you have a sort of intimacy that many people don't have. Well, Laurence Olivier, of course, was a very charismatic person, and during the production of Othello, I was a dresser to Frank Finlay, who played Iago. And Sir Laurence would use a very strong and pungent scent called Tweed by Lintheric. And you could sort of smell the cloud of Sir Laurence coming before him. So that was quite an extraordinary experience, just feeling his presence before he was there in a very pungent smell. Frank Finlay played Dogberry in Much Ado About Nothing, and he's a constable in the militia, and Frank wanted him to feel more Italian, so he used to rub carbon paper into his hair. Now, carbon paper is used in typing for reproduction, so as the play went on, his hair became progressively more Italian, so we used to laugh at that. Well, in Royal Hunt of the Sun, the very opening scene is the sun opens up and Atahualpa, who was played by Robert Stevens, is standing there in all his regalia and a wonderful headdress. And on one occasion we just couldn't find his headgear, and it had disappeared. And because backstage was very dark, it had rolled under a bench and we couldn't find it, and there was a general sense of panic. Eventually we did find it, and he got on stage just in time. Because it was a repertory system, we might have 3 or 4 plays in one week, and very occasionally there might be a different show in the afternoon to the evening. And I remember on one particular occasion, Diana Boddington, who was the stage manager and a very close friend of Sir Laurence, I was late for one particular quick change, and she shouted at me, and I was never late after that, I can assure you. Well, one evening during the run of Othello, Frank Finlay was chatting to Sir Laurence in Frank's dressing room, and there was a knock, knock, knock at the door, and there standing in front of us was Sir John Gielgud and Sir Ralph Richardson, and in they came, and I was then pouring champagne for them. It was a very extraordinary experience to witness this, the great knights of the English theatre all together in one room.